Alright, it's time to get started here. Once again, like I say, I'm Pitmaster JW at the competition barbecue team, JW Barbecue and Wing. And I want to go ahead and show you guys how to remove a bone from your chicken thigh without tearing up your chicken thigh. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come out here and spread the skin out on the chicken. I'm going to scrape away some of this excess fat on the side, just like I'm doing now. And get rid of that rough part of the chicken skin. Go ahead and cut that off. Okay, just like if I was in competition, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come around and pull away some of the fat from the chicken. There's two little veins there. One runs right down the middle of the bone. The other one runs right down the side. Okay. And I'm going to reach in here and get this fat out. You can leave it in there if you like it, but I like to remove mine. And because the skin is going to produce enough fat to give the chicken taste. Okay, I'm going to pull that other vein out right there on top of the knuckle bone. And then I'm going to reach in here and get that old bone, reach in here and get that old vein that's generally so tough to chew. It's a real long white vein there, just beside the bone itself. Get that out of there. Okay, now that I got that out, time to work on getting the bone out. Okay, I'm going to come up here first of all and trim off this little oyster piece of meat just above the knuckle bone. Then I'm going to take my knife, push the meat down right off the bone, just like that. And you see how that's separating from the bone? Push it all the way down to the other end of the knuckle. Okay. Saving all your meat. Just take your hand right at the bottom of the bone and just twist that bone out of there. Just like that. Then you come back over here where the knuckle was setting at, that little hard grizzle there. You just take your knife, go up in there, and just cut that right on out. And you see how easy that was? Bam. Now you got your whole chicken here. Just lay it back down on the table, spread it out. Okay. Roll it over, tuck it under. Just like that. And now you have a boneless chicken thigh with the skin. Or you can put this on, fry it up, put it on a bun, eat it just like a regular sandwich, and you don't have to worry about the bone eating around the bone. Once again, there's your bone, separated from the chicken thigh. Easy enough, very quick, real simple to do. I'm going to do one more here. I'm going to go in here, do the same thing for this other one. Let me move this one out of the way. And got that one rolled up like I'm going to do a competition. But you can spread it out, cook it just like that if you want to. Or you can tuck it in and under, just like I did. It makes no difference. It all depends on what your preference is. So let me go back in here and do one more. Okay, like I say, the first thing you want to do, come in here and try to even the chicken up and get away some of this excess fat. And that rough part is always one part of the chicken skin that's the toughest part of the chicken skin. So you can just go on and cut that off. Okay, if you like to keep that little piece on the top of the knuckle bone, then go ahead, always cut mine off. Come back in, pull all the fat out. Now, like I said, if you're into a lot of fat on your chicken, then leave the fat in there. Okay, do this a little slower than I did the last one, the first one. Okay, come over here. Get this little fat tucked away there. scrape off whatever fat that you don't want to consume. You don't have to scrape any fat off. I just like doing mine like that. And then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to come in here and tuck away and pull that old nasty vein out that runs right on top of the chicken bone. Okay, now it's time to remove the chicken bone from the chicken thigh. Take your knife and just press down on the bone, pushing the meat downward, just like I'm doing. Okay, you see how that is? Just go in there and just push that meat down. Saving the meat. You're just scraping it off the chicken bone and pushing it down to the bottom. Okay, now we got the chicken bone down to the bottom of the knuckle. Just pull the meat and the chicken bone pops right out. Okay. Go back once again, that little grizzle that was down there on the bottom of that knuckle. You take your knife, put your chicken down on the table, and you just cut around it and cut it out. Okay. And then just cut it off. Just like that. Take the chicken and the skin, fold it back out. And cut off this little part right there, that little piece of fat. Okay. And there you have it. One chicken bone removed from your chicken thigh. Okay. Flip it back over, see how it looks. And then just roll the chicken over like that with the skin. And there you have it. You can put it on the stove, fry it up using whatever batter you like, bake it. And then you can just eat the whole thing without worrying about the bone. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, easy to do. Okay, now you can fry it, bake it, roast it, grill it, whatever you like. I just wanted to show you how to remove the chicken bone from the chicken thigh without tearing the chicken all up, like some people have said they had problem removing the chicken bone from the chicken thigh. That's why they buy chicken thighs already without the bone in it, but you don't get the skin with it to get that crunch when you fry it. Okay, thank you once again for tuning in, checking this out. If you guys like what you saw, then hit that subscribe button below and also that like button. So the next time I decide to upload something, you'll know that JW just uploaded something. And enjoy yourself. In the meantime, peace.